that one in on 16. Superstar. Going to go past Sung Jae In potentially at the top of the rankings. Well, he's definitely going to go past Sung Jae In at the top of the FedEx Cup. It's whether or not someone can go past Justin. Daniel Berger, last week's winner. What's Andrew? Is someone who's won the week before?
Oh, cheeseburger.
What are the odds of it? Well,
hey, I need to test the sound levels.
To see it all the way through the following week. Why might that be? Because he's obviously the most informed player here. Yeah, expectations, distractions, obviously.
So,
a lot more to do the subsequent week in terms of reacting.
I may actually have to turn this down a bit because I'm actually watching Sky Sports, so I don't want the sound to be too high that you can hear it. Kinda, because I don't want to be obviously pulled up, because it's not live video, it's just obviously it's the sound. So I'm just watching the final round of the RBC Heritage. The plan is I'm going to play probably the leaderboard course just as a kind of practice, and then play my final round of the Pixelated Golfers. So yeah, just watching the golf as I play. So I'm trying to set the volume. So 17 under par's leading at the moment. Dylan Fratelli, South African, and Justin Thomas is 17 under par through 16 holes. So they're probably setting a good score. Now let's get this leaderboard course. I think it's just leaderboard we put in. The leaderboard was a game that was out for the Commodore. Oh my goodness, hiccups. The Commodore 64, which I actually owned. Well, me and my brother owned it. I think we actually played leaderboard as well. There it is there, C64 leaderboard. I was actually thinking of recording the PGA Tour, the very first game, the very first EA Sports game on the Mega Drive. I've still got a working copy and console, so I may try and get that recorded, but it's not. It's going to be a little bit difficult. Just see if I can hear these commentators. Oh, it's better if I actually played the my live stream. Yeah, it sounds okay. I don't want to be. I don't want to kind of be in trouble. Right, stroke obviously. I'm just gonna leave it normal. All default. Right, is it? What pins have we got? Well, it's only one set of pins. Let's go. Out and about in the restaurants on Hilton Head Island, his words were, "It's a zoo." So very difficult for players who aren't like Justin Thomas, who have their own chef there. Brooks Koepka talked about having his own gym there. They're in houses. Not every player. Oh, excuse me. Rent houses every time they go to a tournament. Put my phone there. Put this up a wee bit so I can get my. Got a kind of cider.
Hello and
so it's Father's Day today.
To the golf club. My name's John.
So I hope all the people
Thank
out
you
there
so much
having
for
a good
being
time.
with us today. We
treat it
definitely
well.
appreciate every round you put in. Right now, let's get down to
So this is an iconic
game
back in the day. I'm going to turn him down now and I'll leave it. Oh, I think there's a weather warning. Tyrrell Hatton was just about to putt. There must be thunder and lightning in the area. Right, what have we got? 350. Ooh, that's tight. That wind's actually a little bit difficult. So the weather, it is super hot, and we know it's 37
have to be quite accurate off the tee.
This could be in the rough.
Oh, 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 that was tight. Ooh.
Okay, the ball's
This could
sitting
be
above your
tricky.
feet on this one. That's going to make you
Oh,
pull
nice
to the
stance.
left a little bit more than you normally would.
So I think the golf's going to be suspended for a little bit, which is kind of going to hamper my plans of perhaps playing around while the guys were finishing, but how's this going to come off here? I think we hit the... I think we go with the flop, maybe deal off it a little bit, just hope for the best. Yeah, it did come over a little bit. I thought it was going to maybe...
And we have a 27-footer from here to the cup.
Right, green speed, 187. So the greens are fast. 26, 2 up. A little bit of a break. I'm putting the pin in because it's hard to see that pin. So I've still got the Kobe Bryant outfit. I'm still wearing this BLM outfit, kind of.
And this next putt for the par.
On my actual tournament.
Decent little putt.
It's all black.
After the first hole, even par.
Right, par to start with.
Okay, hole number 2. Let's see what you can do here.
So, what have we got here? Looks like we've got a bit of a... Oh, that's... I'll tell you one thing, that's... The thing is, if we hit the 1 iron, we're going to be... That's going to be a long shot to that green. And it is a par 5. You're probably looking at least 230 yards. Or do we go for the risky carry? If the wind was behind her, I would go for it. I think I'm going for the way up. This is ultra risk. Oh, I think it's milky. Oh man, that's almost perfect.
Good stuff.
I'm reckoning about 240
this
yards.
one's looking to be
234,
around
240.
240 yards out.
It's not a bad number. I may have to chase this a little bit. Deal off just a touch. Come on, go. Is it short? Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. We're kind of in between clubs. A 3-wood or a 2-wood would have been too much. Right, let's have a look. I'm going to turn this down a little bit because play has been suspended. So that's put my plans up in smoke, basically. Come on, turn over. It's not bad. Good pace, but
Nice. Here's a putt for birdie.
we've still got a chance for birdie here, which we probably should make.
Nice.
Nice!
That's going to bring it down to 1 under par.
So we go to 1 under.
Third hole coming up.
It's actually
your
quite a
best
good
shot.
concept for a course because it's... If you actually look at it, there's no trees. It's basically just like cookie cutouts in the water, fairways and greens. So it's actually quite a good. It's kind of easy to make a course like this because there really isn't any like elevation changes. Right, 126 to the pin. The wind's ever so slight. probably going to have to deal off this a little bit. Oh, has it got enough?
I think this one's going for it.
It's not bad. It's ballpark.
Nice, nice. All right, 12-footer here.
Put the pin in again, because it's hard to see that pin. Right, come on, let's try and drain this. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Kind of aggressive with that, but really took the break out of it.
4 feet to the hole. You can do this. Great putt in there for the par.
But that's a part.
All right, you're going to stick right there at 1 under after that one. Okay, let's tee up another one. We got hole number 4.
So it's the kind of course that you could make yourself. There's really not a lot to it. This is a bit of a... This looks as if it's quite a tight fairway. So we've got the 2-wood there. Probably just go with the driver. Oh, this... I might just... Bit of heat on it. But a little bit of turn just to hold it in that wind. Come on.
I'm liking that one.
Just stay there. That's still going to do it. No, we'll do fine. Yeah, so as I say, the RBC Heritage Live play in the PGA is stopped at the moment due to bad weather. I think it must be thunderstorms. Right, 15. Could I actually play this under the wind? Play a pitch. Come on. Be good. It's not too bad. Should give us a good chance here.
Okay, here's your putt for birdie.
No, it's not a gimme. That it's quite... I need to think how I'm going to hit this. To hit it firm or to just go a little bit soft. I'm going to go slightly firm.
Nice putt. We're in the hole. Good stuff.
Putt's risky because if you obviously miss
Sitting
the
at
hole,
2
then
under
you're
for
probably
the
going to go
round.
the same distance by the hole. So we do make
Keep
the
an
putt.
eye on that wind. Could come into play on this hole.
Right, par 5. Oh, right, we can't drive that. That's out of the equation. We're probably gonna have to hit this 3-iron. Is that gonna run? Nah, that should be okay. I can't see it running out of fairway. Okay, that's good.
Very nice. Looks like we're about 220 yards out.
218, so you probably take... It's a tough one because we are... It's kind of in between. What I might do is just put a little bit of drop, chase it a touch, try and get it up that sort of bottleneck. Oh, turn over. That's in the water.
All right, let's just reload and try that again.
The margin of error there was very, very slight. Well, we could have played safe, put it that way. Yeah, probably go with the pitch.
Great contact. Nice
Come
swing.
on, be good. Get up. Get up!
9-footer here. I think you can do this.
Again, we got a little bit of slope on it. Come on, get in the hole.
Great putt in
Good
there
putt.
for par. 2 under for the round.
Right, 2 under par. Let's keep it going.
Okay, hole number 6.
Should have maybe made a birdie there, but 175. Probably the 160. I'm going to loft up actually. Just drifting a little bit. Oh, that kick. That little slope there just killed the shot. We could have a good chance of pulling this in. 7 yards. Didn't hit it. Did not hit it.
Let's see if we can save par on this putt here. Solid
Easy enough
stroke
putt.
there. Good job. All right, still 2 under after that one.
Alright, par 3 coming up.
All right, good chance to go right at that pin.
178. Whew. A little bit of loft on it. This is actually a tricky one. This could go very wrong. The line looks good. Distance looks good. Decent.
I think you could probably 2-putt from here for the birdie.
Oh, it was a bit firm. Yeah, a little bit of rush of blood to the head. Really needed to hit that a lot softer on that line.
Well, you could have had a birdie there. I think you know that. But next time, those ones
Should
will
have had a
drop.
birdie.
Sitting at 2 under for the round.
So
Eighth
far,
hole
it's quite a good
coming
course.
Up here. Let's take your best shot.
It's interesting and it's very simple. In fact, I don't think there's any bunkers in this game, in this course. This is the first real sort of fairway that's been, I would
You
say,
just used Thor's
easy.
hammer. Just kidding. That was a big drive, though. I'd say it looks like around 145 yards from the pin.
Because the actual leaderboard game itself was simple. There wasn't really a lot of elevation change. It was just flat. So we've got 145. Wind that is kind of in our face a little bit. I need to deal off just a touch. Tempo's not good. We did
Someone's
hit
gonna need to
fast.
bite.
That's a green note.
Okay, ended up nice and safe. Still a little work to do, though. Okay, we're putting from around 15 feet out.
Okay. We do have break here. Come on.
Ooh, right by that.
It's went by a little bit, but it is turning, so there is a little bit of breaking the way back, but
And this one for par. Good putt. Well done.
good putt there.
Okay, so that's going to keep you at
So we've
2
kind of went off
under
a
for the
boil
round.
a little bit. I've had a couple of pars.
Okay, par 5 here.
417 is a par 5. Okay, it looks as if we're probably going to have to be... Yeah, we can make that. Maybe put a little bit extra on it. It's a tiny bit of fade. That might be drifting too much.
This doesn't look good.
That might be drifting too much. Oh, yep. I don't know, I just take that back to the tee. Nah, we'll just drop it up here.
Okay, about 190 yards to go here.
Jeez, look at the... That is not much there. Oh, this is difficult. That is a difficult shot. I have to be so accurate. Well, hit the pin. Hit the pin. Ah, too much. Too aggressive. Right, I think I'll put this. Oh, this is a bad hole here. Just really one extreme to the other.
Okay, 11-footer here. This is definitely makeable.
This is for a bogey.
Yeah.
Ah, it's bad, it's bad, it's bad, it's bad. It's bad.
All right, here we go. Double bogey. Yeah.
Oh, goodness me. I just can't get any worse.
And
yeah, it's
this
hilarious.
Goes, that's for triple bogey. Nice putt.
That was a terrible hole. Bad tee shot.
All right, 1 over for the round.
Eat the garden gate.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just forget about that last
Forget about it,
hole.
mate. Yeah.
Clear our heads, breathe, and start fresh on this hole. Whoa, you
oh, what happened to the ball there? Really, there's no room for error in this course. Come on, roll a little. Well, that's well short. Oh, I could have done with the 36, to be honest.
All right, we got a 22-footer. Let's see if we can do this.
Oh, that's ooh,
Yikes.
steamy, steamy,
Right
steamy.
right by the hole.
Oh my goodness, everyone's went to pot here.
Okay, 11-footer here. This is definitely makeable.
Tell you one thing, this is definitely I wouldn't say makeable, it's probably definitely missable. Oh,
Solid
just
par,
makes it.
well done.
Just made it.
And that'll keep you at 1 over for the round.
So, well, things are not really going well.
And
That
we are
ninth hole's
teeing
with
off
a nasty
what is
mark.
This is number 11.
At 118. Do you know, I'm going to play the 108 and chase it a little bit. Come on, go. Might be short. Yeah.
And if this drops, you'll get your birdie here.
LMAO. Well, it's in the hole. A little bit from there, but
was absolutely
plumb bob in the
fine
centre.
putting. Well, there you go. That's going to bring it down to even par. Number 12. This is the 12th hole coming up.
Oh, state did it. No, it's
And tee shot's looking decent.
kind of pushed that one a bit wrong, okay. $70. Okay. Probably fully lofted lob wedge. I think that's going to be... it's not going to be far off if the wind hits it the way it should. Oh, get the big spin back.
All right, 25 footer from here to the cup.
Right, it's breaking uphill as well.
Jeez.
Close. Close, but no cigar.
And this next putt for par. There's a nice putt for you. Well, staying at even
No,
par.
pars ain't gonna get us anything.
Coming off a par on the last one. Let's see what happens here.
We'll probably just go with the 2 wood here. Swing line,
So
I tell you,
far,
the
so
swing line
good
this
for
game
this
at the
one.
moment is a little bit different for me. I think it's a kind of sensitive swing line
And it
day.
looks like we have 100 yards to the pin.
That's 108. I'm going to play a little bit de-loft just to get it there. Swing line's good, tempo's good.
Is looking good so far.
Spins back a little.
Good stuff. Here we go for your birdie.
Oh, I pulled the backswing. Pulled it.
And the next hole coming up. And that's going to keep you at even par. Coming off a par on the last one. Let's see what happens here.
I don't want to pull this. Should be right down the pipe. Well, it should be the final round coverage,
Nice.
but it's been play suspended due to threat of lightning. Probably going to play the pitch. That was slow, but should be okay. A lot of bite in these greens.
Sweet. Okay, let's see what you can do with his 8-footer.
Oh,
Nicely done for the bird.
I just made it.
Okay, that'll bring it down
Probably
to
didn't really
1
deserve
under.
it. I didn't feel that hit that all that well. But she goes in.
Okay, par 5.
Okay, par 5, what we got here? Okie dokie. It's getting interesting up at the 280 mark. Oh god, that's... maybe a little bit of a draw.
Did you just use Thor's hammer? Just kidding. That was a big drive though.
Nah, just kidding, mate. That's not bad. I didn't think I was going to run out of fairway in that middle portion there.
And we have about, I'd say 140-ish yards from
Right,
here.
139. It's playing about 146. I think 148 should be good. Come on. Go! Short. I was actually just going to hit that normal, and I probably should have. There we go, 5 yards. That's poor.
Sweet.
Yes, it is
Here
a
we
good
go
course.
for the birdie.
I mean, it's simple. I mean, obviously, as I say, the original Commodore 64 game was basically just this. It was flat.
Nice.
But I'm actually enjoying it. Apart
Okay,
from the
and
shots
you're down
I've
to
hit
2
into
under
the
par
water,
now
but
after that one.
I think it's a good concept.
16th hole coming up.
Simplistic design, but I mean that's, you know, that's where the beauty of it is. I mean, look at that. Tell you, man, even in a 150 shot, there's not a lot of room for error. Especially with this wind, I'm just going to let it roll in a little bit. Oh, hit it with a slow, but it might help us
This is
out.
looking decent and then some.
Yeah, it's actually probably brought it back a little bit. That probably would have been in
All right,
the rough there
13-footer here.
if we hadn't hit that slow. Just probably going to brake a little bit. Come on, turn.
Ouch.
Yeah. Hit it a little bit firm. Again, I've pulled the backswing of the putt.
9-footer here.
I'm
See what
doing
we can
that a
do.
lot recently. Oh, this is not a gimmick. Nah, typical. Typical. Went underneath.
For the bogey.
Bogey.
Well done.
150 yards, we got a bogey.
That'll bring your score up
Just a poor
to
putt,
1
really.
under par. Okay, let's see what happens on this par 5.
So the wind's oh my goodness. Right, I'm going to play the draw, hold it into the wind. Hopefully we get the right number. Oh, that needs to just get a lucky bounce. Oh, you're kidding
All right,
me.
let's try that again.
I tell you one thing, this is tough. Oh, we're not going to get the drop that's going to give us a... just going to have to go maybe here, I think it's the best option. Play a little bit of drop. A little bit short, but it's not going to be no bad. We're going to have a
Well,
chip.
I'm just glad to be out of the deep stuff. This is good.
I think this is a course that I'd actually play again, because I think it's a good... it's good off the tee. You've got to be kind of accurate. And this wind is no joke. Yeah, not bad chip. Probably chances of getting it in,
Okay, this one to save par. Well done. Okay, 1 under for the round.
We're only 1 under par. Not
Hole
a good
number
score,
18.
but we have been in the water 2 or 3 times. What have we got here? Probably that little bob of fairways get no use. I reckon if we go there, that wind's going to carry that a little bit. Maybe just get an extra insurance policy. Just a little bit of high heat.
That was amazing.
It needs to come over a little bit. It's going to run out, I think. It might be in the rough for what? Oof. Oof.
Well, you're in the
Oof.
deep stuff here. I think they call this
We really need to
cabbage.
get more drawing the ball.
Let's just try to make some solid
That's not a good
contact
lie.
and get that ball heading in
The way the
right
course
direction.
is made, there's little... If you see those little kind of like edges, I don't know what this is going to do off this live. I'm going to hit this 108. I'm really unsure of this shot, to be honest. Yeah, it came out a little bit funny, but we're on the green.
Okay, a 23-footer from here.
Again, another big breaking putt. It wasn't a bad putt, actually. Pace wasn't too bad.
Okay,
Kind of finished behind
this
the
one for
hole.
par. Nice putt, you're in.
So that
there.
ends that round. That's kind of warm up for the RBC
And ending
Heritage.
things off at 1 under par. Well done.
Not a great round. I mean,
Well, thanks a
obviously
lot for
the
round
9th
today.
hole
It was,
speaks for
it was a good
itself.
time out there.
Triple bogey. And we bogeyed 16 there, but we played some not bad shots. But a good course. I actually enjoyed that. I mean, I'd probably give it 4.5 stars. I'll give it 4. So the PGA Golf is still at this moment in time suspended due to lightning. Let's go to my society. I'll probably actually set up the... I was going to say I'll set up next week's tournaments, but I need my phone. And I've actually got my phone as a preview to my YouTube channel. So I'll do that after. The weather today here in Scotland's been absolutely nuts. Quite bad in the morning, it was wet in the afternoon, a really good sunny spell with blue skies, and then back to with cloud, and another little kind of sunny spell, and then it's back to being, it looks as if it's going to rain in the next couple of minutes. So here we go, RBC Heritage. My plan was to play this alongside the PGA Tour as they played it. But as I say, play has been suspended, so I'm just going to play it because it is getting on. It's 8:15 here in Scotland. So let's continue on the RBC Heritage final round for me. I've gave up playing against the society members because they're just so far ahead, it's just scary. I think I'm sitting at 10 under par, I believe. So I'm kind of at this moment 7 shots back. But Tyrrell Hatton, I think, so the... Oh, excuse me. Tyrrell Hatton and Abraham Answer are on the first hole. The second hole? First or second? Oh, excuse me, tickly cough. Yeah, I think they're on the second actually, I'm not sure on that. So this is, I think, the better version of Harbour Town. There is one out there by Colin Mafia, but the greens are a little bit too easy. You know, the sculpting on the greens is not that good. So there's a lot of really flat putts.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John McCarthy, and I'm giving you
Here we go.
all
It's
the
Harbour Town
welcomes
GL
for joining us today
Tour Edition.
here at this event, brought to you by the TGC Network.
Very
And our
tricky
next
course. There's a lot of
golfer on
overhanging
the
trees.
tee
There's a lot of
is
tight
just
fairways.
about, in that top 10 territory. Let's see how their story unfolds here today.
So we are at 10 under par. Is it really worthwhile hitting the driver? A little bit of fade. The old Darth Vader.
And he had a great previous round.
Again, I've got that really weird
Let us see
backswing.
what happens today.
Shot ended up okay, but that backswing's weird. Need to address that. Right, decent lie, 96, wind 7. Let's go, come on. We hit it slow, but is that going to help us?
This one's heading for the
I
green.
believe that is going to help us a little bit. Perfect.
And he's in the short stuff now. And this for the birdie.
Green speed, 187 foot, so the fastest you can go. And she goes, centre cut.
Putt there.
A good start off to a birdie. So the same, the society I'm not really, I mean the guys there are 48 under par, 43 under par, 41 under par, really good scores. I mean I'm 10 under par, I'm way out of it. So we actually finished 9 under par that last round. Oh, I missed the putt, I think I missed the putt for birdie. Yeah, that's right, I remember now. I should have made the
now
birdie.
let's see what this second hole has in store.
So my target is obviously to try and beat the pros, but I'm not probably going to... I don't think we're going to know what the pros are at, because it's play has been suspended. Backswing's better, but that
fairway.
pulled a little bit at the top. It's going to find the rough.
But in
It
actual
finds a
fact,
rough.
that one ended up in the rough.
This is a really tricky hole. That tree there gets in the way. Because sometimes the way that it kind of, you know, the ball cuts, it can be a little bit funny at times. Come on, that's better.
I think
So the
he'll like
lightning
that.
storm is just sitting. It's not moving, so it could be quite a big delay on the PGA Tour event. Yeah, what we got here? A little chip here. We have got 9 yards. Might actually just play a good bit of loft on it. Can I play it semi-aggressive? Oh, makes it. Oh, that just trickled in
there for eagle.
That was almost not going to make it.
Now let's see what this third hole has
Jim
in store.
Nance, Mr. Buttery.
Phenomenal power on that one.
So we're off to a good start. Swing's actually decent at the moment. No thunderstorms where I'm playing. Well, I don't know. That actually might be thunderstorms
165 yards
out in Scotland. Right, Y is coming this way. 166 to the pin 3. Probably gonna hit the 172. I'll loft up a little.
Looks like a 7 iron.
Swing meter's bang on.
This is definitely heading towards the
I'll
green.
be good. Sit. Yep, nice.
Looking like 8 feet to the cup here.
It's interesting. Come on. Get in the hole.
The birdie. And
You
just
drink a
about
cider?
to, tee off on this par 3.
Ooh, baby. Right, where's the pin? Pin's cut. That's not actually a bad pin. The pin before was cut closer to the front. We've actually got a little bit of green to work with. 193. Yeah, that could be just perfect. Maybe a little bit of loft on it. Short meter's good.
That's a 5 iron.
Ball's tracking.
Going towards the green here.
Oh, sit down. Sit!
And this is for birdie.
Woohoo! She breaks. This is actually quite a scary putt because it breaks. I mean, look at the hole beyond. It's just all, it's all downhill. So I'm going to play this soft. Let it break a little bit more.
Ooh, that would have been good.
Stay, 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 stay. Tell you, wasn't he far away?
This one's about 8 feet. Oh my goodness. This putt's right around 2 feet.
That's annoying, getting a bogey from there. It was a good tee shot. Birdie putt was difficult because it was, I mean, if he didn't get in the hole, it was going to run by a couple of feet. Right, still 3 under par
Okay,
though.
let's see what the fifth has in store today.
Let's just keep the shot there. We're just going to play a big draw and get it hooking around this corner. A big high heat draw. Was that maybe too much?
Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway.
Should be good. Oh, baby.
And about 200 yards to the pin.
Downhill a little. 194. I might chase it at 183, deal off a little. That's the feeling.
And
Come
here's the 6-iron.
Go! If it rolled, if it just in a couple of yards. Still rolling.
And I think he's going to like that.
Do I putt this? Need to judge that fringe. Nah, I'm going to chip. I'm going to chip. I don't like the putt. I'd rather chip it. Oh, that was a... Oh, that was... that was a Mr. Stubby.
Go here.
To be honest, not the worst chip I've ever played.
For the birdie.
Certainly not the best either, but we do get the birdie. Kind of played that feeling that was for par. So we do end up getting that shot back.
And next up is a par 4, folks.
Yeah, just play normal.
Immense
Immense
power on this drive, folks. And about 120 yards out from here.
Right, good number. Probably prefer to play the 108 and chase it a little. Come on, getting shot meter's good. We got the number. Get up, go! Ah, shy.
And he's got to be happy with that.
Good. Still got a
This
chance
putt
though.
is for birdie.
It could have been closer. Come on, turn. Nah.
Ooh, I thought that was going to go.
Didn't really turn. Thought it was going to maybe just break a little bit more.
And this putt is for par. And that putt drops.
So we get the part. Keeps us at 4 under.
Currently sitting at 4 under for the day.
No, but I only threw 6 holes.
Okay, and let's see what the 7th has in store.
The wind's good today. There's not a lot. There's not a lot there. I think a chasing 194 will be good here. We just deal off the touch.
Well, that
Again,
looks like
shot meter's good.
5-iron.
It's drifting over a little bit. It's going to come back a little on the break.
And with that, he will be putting. It's about 6 feet to go here.
Oh, come on. Just don't pull the backswing.
Bird. 5 under. And next on the plate is
14 under for the tournament, so we're only like 3 behind the leaders, but I think we need to get a little bit lower than that if we want to maybe win it against the pros. Okay, a little high heat here, a little bit of draw on it. It's drawn nicely by the looks of
Appears
it.
to be heading for the fairway here. And about 175 yards away here.
Oh, excuse me, that was a good slider. Right, what have we got? 176. That wind's tricky. Deal off it a little bit of draw.
And going with the 7-iron
Funny
on
swing
this one.
line, but it seems to be holding its line. I'll be good. Just the one that bounces a little bit soft in the
All
green.
right, and the putter's coming out now. And this putt's for birdie.
Come on, get in the hole.
And it just misses.
Oh, it's cool.
And now let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Cool game at times.
And after that one, 5 under for the day.
So once again, the play in the PGA Tour event is suspended at the moment due to the threat of lightning. I think it's hanging in the area. It's not really moving away, which is bad. But I'm going to continue. I was going to do it kind of alongside the actual event, but yeah, let's just blast this. Getting a little bit of high heat, bit of drop. It's a funny swing line. It's kind of leaning a little bit to the right. It's going to be okay though. Oh, just sit. Yeah. Does find it rough. Shouldn't really be too much of a problem. Come on, go a little. Stop anything you want. Quite a difficult shot that. There wasn't a lot of green to play with.
8-foot mark.
No makes it.
Birdie.
Whew. Bugged it. Right, so we are 15 under par. We need to get, as I say, 17 under par at the moment, so leading. Well, kinda leading. Paul Creamer's 52 under par. 10 under par today through 16. D Gary's 48, 8 under, 9 under par today. T3Z4R67, 14 under par, 45 under par total. Treble 82, it's a new name. First time I've seen him, or her. 44 under par, 1 BAM F87, 43 under, South Stand. 39 under, Kriggs 99, 30 under, M Test on, 35 under. Skatinism, 32 under par. So, good scores. I mean, obviously,
let's see what the 10th has
52 under par is phenomenal shooting. I'm really just looking to, like, against the pros here. Right, probably play a little bit of high heat here. A little bit of drop. Get it turning over in that wind. Maybe just aim it out a little bit. It's a bomb.
Pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. Okay, and from 125 yards out.
Right, 1, 2, 3. Wind is going to knock that down a little. Slope as well, so I'm going to play the 108. Maybe D off just a touch. Shot meter's decent. Come on, needs to go a little. Gonna sit down. Yep. It's reasonable, but it's not great either.
And this one's for birdie.
Right, putting through the shadows is always difficult. I see a little bit of break at the end. It's really hard to see. Yep, so it breaks maybe a little bit outside left. Turn.
Oh, that was very close. This one looks about 4 feet. And a nice putt.
Always difficult putting through the shadows.
And there's 6 under on the day after that hole.
So we stay at 15 under.
And now setting up for the par 4 tee off.
Getting a little bit of high heat here.
And it sounded powerful off the
Feels
club
good,
face.
looks
This
good.
is going for days.
Yeah, good shot.
From 120 yards out.
Come on, this should be right down it.
And this shot is taken through the branches.
Wow, that shot has fooled me every day.
And I think he's going to
Is
like
it hitting that tree?
And this putt's for birdie.
Okay, breaks back a little bit. Up here, 15 up. Come on, keep rolling.
Oh my, and that was
what a
that was
putt.
just fun to watch.
That'll do.
And now we find ourselves on the 12th.
First impressions of 2K21. I think it looks pretty good actually. Quite happy with. I mean, it's hard to tell at the moment, but it looks. I think graphically it looks a little bit more improved. Having the pro players in is quite good. Although some people maybe, I don't think they're going to be playable characters. But first impressions is good. It's very hard to say at this moment in time what the, because we've got a little bit of the kind of career mode gameplay, but I'm certainly quite happy with how it looks. Oh, that's going to catch there.
Pretty good.
It's going to be okay, I think. But I've watched some of the videos of the breakdowns, so. Initially, as I say, I think it looks pretty decent.
20 yards out.
There are a lot of people that don't like it because Dustin Johnson's not in the game and Rory McIlroy's not in the game and Tiger Woods is not in the game, but I think those players particularly are tied to a contract with EA Sports. But the players that are in it, they've got a good mix. I mean, Poulter's in it, Kuchar, JT, who else? Tony Finau's in it. There's a good mix of players. I think the career mode's going to be really good. That's really what I'm looking forward to. And I will continue to play Pixelated Golfers as well as a society in it. But initially it does look good. Also the swing mechanics, they've changed the swing a little bit. So in this game, oh that's short again. In this game you've got the beginner clubs, pro clubs, and master clubs.
Not enough club, I think.
So that's going to get done away with in 2K21, and there's going to be certain clubs that are going to have different attributes. So one driver is going to be longer than another driver, but then you're going to sacrifice maybe accuracy. You're going to gain distance. And then you might not be able to shape it as much. I think quite similar to how I don't know if it was Rory McIlroy that did it. I think Rory McIlroy had there's one of the games, I can't remember what one it was. I think it was McIlroy had your playability. The hammerhead clubs were really they were long, and also you had a lot of control, draw and fade shots. Yeah, the clubs are going to be. That's where it's going to be. You're going to be able to customise your player. So if you want to be a long hitter, you'll be able to do that. But you're maybe going to lose out in accuracy and stuff. And I think that's the way to go, though. I think that's what the best sort of way to do it. It's a difficult little bunker shot, so I'm going to have to be really careful with this. It's give me a little kind of flop. Oh, actually, another little bit. And also the kind of swing meters like changed a lot. There's a little bar down the bottom where you can see where you need to hit it. And there's like an overswing and there's like an underswing area. So it's quite interesting. It's a lot different to what this game is. No, I should have went over a little bit. But yeah, I think it's going to be
about 8 feet to the cup from here.
I think it is a good way. It's a good step to go, I think. I'll make the putt.
And that will be for bogey.
Also, the putting's interesting because you've got more of a gauge of where you need to hit it in the game. Where here it's more based on you really need to know how far like a 10-foot putt goes, or a 15-foot putt, or a 20-foot putt. You need to know where that is in the swing line, which I think is quite. I prefer it that way, but I think it's going to make the game a little bit more easier for certain individuals. Right, this hole I have played terrible all week. I need to get a big draw here, a big hook and fiery draw. Missing the tree. That's better.
And this shot's looking promising.
That's a better shot. Yeah, that's better. We're in the fairway. I wonder. Is that flop going to be enough? I don't think it is. There's a little bit of an uphill shot there, so maybe the pitch, 57 pitch. What a bit of loft on it. Come on. Bite. Yeah, it's not bad.
This one's right.
So the golf is still suspended, so probably not going to get any live play for a while. Tom, get in.
And that'll drop the birdie.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot. I mean, it's probably going to be a lot different. And it will take time, but I think the swing line, it looks pretty interesting how they've done it. They've really went totally different from this
setting up now on the 14th
game.
hole.
And I think they've made it a little bit more so that you can predict like power a little bit more, which I think was one of the things that this pin position is brutal. Which is one of the things that they picked up on. A lot of people are saying, like, you know, the putting, you can't tell how far to hit the putt. But yeah, it's going to take a little bit of time to get used to. Right, 183 yards. This is. Tell you one thing. Balls to the wall here. I'm going to play a little bit of loft. I'm just going to go for it. I don't have much to. That is pushed a little. That is going to find the. Oh, that's going to find the water.
He's ended up in the water.
That's a difficult shot. Where's the okay. Is that okay? Drop it
no,
there.
That's an unfortunate
I
approach
think
shot.
that's the pin. No, that isn't the pin. Okay. It's not a bad number to the pin, actually. That was a difficult tee shot though. That was ultra difficult.
This one's looking pretty good.
It's a good recovery.
Okay, and he's on the green now. This one's about 6 feet away.
But I'm really looking forward to it coming out. Still a little bit of time away. I think it's like maybe 2 months away.
Drops for bogey.
Well, it's less than 2 months actually. It'll be like a month and a couple of weeks.
And teeing off on this next hole, the wind could come into play. Let's find out.
So we get a bogey there. Right, a little bit of draw holding that wind.
And some serious power involved in a drive like this.
Right, let's bend this. We're not going to get in the green, so I'm really just looking to get this playable. I'll probably even like a flop shot. Should be good.
Well, I think this is heading to the
cut a little.
rough.
Didn't cut it enough. Oh, do you know what? Pee time. I'll answer that question when I come back. I thought I could hold. Ain't gonna happen. Oh, that's better. White on the loafers.
I thought you just had an actual bump.
Nope. Right, I'm back. So, how much do you think the game has evolved from where you first started playing the game? Well, I'd probably say the difference from... I mean, I started playing the very first golf games. I mean, we're going back to the Mega Drive.
Consoles were made of wood.
I can probably. I can remember playing a game on the Master System, but I think it was Arnold Palmer's Golf, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. But the first real sort of golf game I played was the Mega Drive, and that was EA Sports PGA Tour Golf, the very first one. So, I mean, golf has evolved so much over the years. It's completely night and day from when I first started playing. Even the golf club, from the golf club to the golf club 2 to the golf club 2019 and then eventually to 2K21 has changed hugely. If you look at the two games, it's night and day the difference and how it's advanced. But golf and from like the very early sort of games is just huge. Right, 57. Probably have to be a pitch. I have to deal off it a little bit. But I mean, I often wonder if I had a time machine and I could go back in time. Like if I could take my whole PlayStation, my PS4 Pro and this game, and take it back to when I was just a young boy, like, I don't know, 15 years old or whenever. I think PGA Tour came out in 1992, 91 maybe. So if I could go back to that day and take this and say, right, look, play this. It'd be, I mean, you'd be blown away. It'd be like, I don't know how you'd actually handle that, but it has evolved so much. And it's quite fun. A lot of people kind of moan about a game. You know, they'll get a game. They'll go, "Oh, this game's rubbish. It's not accurate.
Okay,
It doesn't bounce like real golf. It doesn't play like real golf. There's no backspin in the greens like real golf."
The day after that
At the end of the
hole.
day, it's a game, and I think they've got it pretty decent. It's not perfect, but it's pretty decent. But you look at the graphics, it's just amazing.
For the next par 4 hole.
I mean, sometimes you'd come in, like, FIFA's the same. I mean, it's actually quite hard to look at FIFA and go, is that a real game, or is that actually, you know, a computer game? 2010, so 2010 would be, well, you'd have the Tiger Woods games, which was, 2010 would be, well, obviously, probably PGA Tour. I'm trying to think if the years followed, like, PGA Tour 11 was 2011. Tiger Woods 10, I think, was 2010. I mean, those games were a different sort of engine and different maker, like EA Sports. But even from back then, it's changed so much. Thing is, though, the EA Sports games are really good, though. Different to this, different style. Although it's a golf game, it's, I don't know, there's just certain little things that are different. I mean, in a way, I actually do miss EA Sports
so far.
I think EA Sports made, I mean, at that time there was only, I mean, there really wasn't any alternative to it, I don't think.
25 yards to go here.
Because the golf club came out in, I bought the golf club. I think I bought the golf club in Christmas. It was on sale prior to the Golf Club 2 getting released. I can't remember when that was released, but that was a couple of years back. But from 2010 onwards, it's been, yeah, it's just get better every year. But as I say, I do miss EA Sports. I think EA Sports were good on the presentation side of things. And the career mode was always good. I mean, you could probably actually say that, like, the Masters editions, so that was Tiger Woods 14, 13 and 12 are probably, I would say, some of the best golf games you can buy. I think 14, I think the last one, not Rory McIlroy, but the last Tiger Woods games, 14 was just amazing. That game had a storyline in it that I still haven't completed to this day. And you went through the entire history of golf was good. But yeah, it's changed so much from 2010. We're actually getting to the stage now where, as I say, it's getting hard to actually determine what's real and what's not. Maybe not at that stage yet, but I mean it's getting close.
Not bound for the dance floor. Not enough club on that one.
But I've played every golf game that's probably ever been made. That's a scary thing. Right, 14, it's 5 up. Again, it's a little tricky little flop shot here. Oh, I used to go a little. It's a little bit shy.
And about 12 feet to go to get to that cup.
What you're looking for 2K21, and we'll be very happy about it. Really cool new outlook of the game. Yeah, I mean, I think they really need to expand on. I think that's where 2K21 is probably going to be good in the terms of the career mode. I mean, I think the online play itself has always been good. like TGC tours and societies have always been good, but I think the career mode is the big one. Because the career mode in this version, it was okay, it wasn't great. I did change all the player names. Get in!
And that putt drops
I've
for
changed all
par.
the player names to the, like, Dustin Johnson
And
and
after
Rory
that one, there's
McIlroy
6
and all
under
that.
for the day.
Which made it a little bit more realistic. I need a drink actually, my throat's getting a little bit dry. But I think the career mode's going to be a lot better in this game coming up, 2K21. And the rest of it, if it just follows the same as what's in this game, I think it'll be good.
And setting up for the par 3 hole.
So yeah, I mean, they can't really muck it up too much. If I was making a game, if it was me that was doing it, the career mode would be probably like my main feature, and then I would just take the rest of it from this game, like societies, add stuff to that. Obviously, TGC tours is obviously in the game. They'll probably do the same in the new game coming up. So really, you don't need to do too much. The career mode, I think, there's so much you could do with it. They also had a little snippet of Kuchar playing a shot, and you get like a kind of, like, obviously he's played his shot, he's put it close to the hole, he's probably going to make a birdie. So you're playing your round, and you get that kind of highlight reel. I think that's quite a good thing. But that was in one of the Tiger Woods games. I can't remember what one it was. But it was in a Tiger Woods game where there was a little thing across the top of the screen would say, you know, somebody's made an eagle on 17 to go 10 under par or whatever.
And missing the approach on that one.
You win a BMW.
Too much club on that,
Yeah,
I
that'd be
think.
pretty good. Just as long as they actually deliver it to your door. Be quite good if you pulled a shot. If you got a hole in one, say there's a hole that was nominated for a hole in one, and you maybe won like a special edition driver or something. That'd be pretty good. You actually won, and not a driver that you could buy. You know, it would be like a kind of special edition driver. You might have a little bonus on like accuracy and distance or something like that. That'd be pretty good. I'm going to flop this. I'm going to be careful again. It's a little, it's one of these little softy ones. Whoa! Jeez, that looked weird. I thought I'd actually missed that there.
And this putt is needed to save par.
I'd actually like to
Finishing this
see if
hole
they
out
put
with
in
a
like
solid
a
putt.
heart meter and a
after that
pressure
hole, 6 under for
shot.
the
So
day.
if you start off in the final round and you're maybe in contention, you get to the back nine, and all of a sudden your heart rate goes up a little bit, and there's like the pressure gauge is up, your heart rate's up, so there's a little bit more pressure on you to hit like a good shot.
Moving on to the 18th
If you make a
hole.
bad shot, your pressure gauge goes up. If you hit a good shot, it comes down a little bit. So that the better you play, the easier it becomes. And obviously, if you make a mistake, or there's a certain hole that is just like say for instance the 17th at Sawgrass is probably one of the most famous holes in the world. If you're standing on that tee and your heart rate's not like 130 beats per minute, then there's something wrong. So you can imagine standing in that tee and hitting a shot. It's not as easy as
looking
just
like
saying,
it's
right, the wind's
heading
coming
into
from
the
the
fairway.
left. I need to maybe deal off this pitching wedge or whatever. If you've got your heart pounding and your pressure gauge through the roof,
And about 175
it should be really
yards
difficult
to
to
the
make
pin.
that shot. Maybe not too difficult, but pressure to miss it, put it that way. I think that'd be good if they could put that in the game. Buy a house and a car. It'd be quite good if you could actually put a house on the side of a golf course, like Sawgrass. You know, you could actually own a house.
Cost you a fortune in windows.
Nah, well, probably. Somebody would smash it with a golf ball. Right, 175. I think the 172 is going to be good. Oh, that's... It is downhill a little. I'm going to loft up just a touch. Come on! Go! Yeah, it could be short. A little bit offline as well.
And that approach is on with a
Yeah, play still
lengthy putt
suspended at the
coming up.
RBC Heritage.
And this next putt is for a final round score.
Right, come on,
of
let's
64.
think this. We're not going to get close to the leaders today. Not a lot of break on this. A little bit from the left. Comes back at the end a little bit. Come on.
Oh my
Stayed
goodness,
out, didn't really
close,
break.
Very close.
Didn't really
but
break
not
much
so
at all. Oh, I've got the
bad. And
hiccups.
this for the par.
Tap it in for a par. Well, that wasn't a bad round. It wasn't great either. I think we finished, what, 6 under par? We are nowhere near. Paula Cream at the moment is leading by quite a margin. I can't see anybody else catching. We finished 13th, unlucky for some. Not a problem, mate. That was good. I'll have a chat with you from India. Right, I would probably say your name, Nilajan. I think that's how you're pronounced. Apologies if I made a bit of a mess of it, but it was a pleasure talking to you, buddy. So stay safe. I'll catch you next time, buddy. So that is going to do it for me. Let's check the scorecard. Kind of weird round. Couple of bogeys there. Nice eagle on 2. Nice chip in. Was that a chip in or a putt? I can't remember. But yeah, not a bad round. Nell. Not a problem, Nell. Nell. But yeah, reasonably happy with that round. As I say, it could have been better, could have been worse as well. We did finish under par. We struggled at the beginning. The first 2 rounds the first round was not that good. I did want to play alongside the pros, but as I say, the golf has been suspended in America. So let's go home. So I'll make up next week's courses, or next week's rounds even. So +1, 3 under, 7 under, 6 under for a 15 under par total. That is actually, it's going to be a couple of shots shy of the real game. So we're not going to win in that department either. Yeah, I'll see some other time, buddy. As I say, it was good talking to you. And I'll stay safe. Don't worry about that, bud. Right, take care. I'll catch you next time. Bye.